Gonna tie on a little bullet lure there. Well, there was nothing in that hole, but there'll be plenty more like it. This is the Nitinat River. That's what we're going to be hiking up today and canoeing down tomorrow. Little simple lunch here. Got some salami, smoked Gouda, crackers, and a little bit of fig jam there. That's some stout coffee right there. Back to it. The destination today is a small remote lake with cutthroat trout. In total about a 16-kilometer hike. Let's see if I can catch a garter snake. It's gone. Yeah. Back onto roads. It's time for redemption here. Well, I was thinking, it's interesting that I haven't seen any bear sign yet on this trip, even though it's springtime and they're coming out. But there you are, black bears. Nothing too fresh. Okay, now it's really redemption time. Yeah? Can you bite? He's acting like he can bite. Oh yeah, he's stanky. There he is. Oh, that's a stinky snake right there. Whew. Garter snakes have a defense mechanism where they'll just secrete their anal glands onto you and make you really stinky in the hopes that whatever creature has them in their mouth will just spit them out. Here we are at Tuck Lake. Little campsite behind me, fire ring, a little bit of wood, a table. There was a kind old racist man here. He showed me around, pointed me the outhouse, told me about his least favorite races, and then was out of here, so we can set up. Well, I'm thinking it's time for me to focus on getting a bear bag hung here. We got a fish on here. Oh, and it's off. Wow, just like that. They're out there. They're hungry. Do it again. Same place. Oof, that is tough. Wow. Looks like I'm going wading. Well, I'm gonna give those fishies a little time to cool down. I'm gonna turn my attention to making a fire. That's a fish, baby. There you go. Oh yeah, keeping pressure. We're reeling this one in quick. I do not want to lose this. Come on in here. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Come over here. That's a good fish right there. Boat flip. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That is a perfect fish right there. Wow. Wow. There you are, my friends. The most beautiful fish. Perfect. Let's put him out of his misery real quick. Pretty fish. Look at that guy. Let's get him roasting over the campfire. What a perfect trout for the campfire. Let's get this little guy gutted. We do this. Go from vent. All the way up. To the throat. My knife may be a little bit dull. And then, really do just take everything in there. And pull it on out. There you are. Woo! That goes back in the lake. Get those kidneys off from the spine. Just score them all the way down. And you can just take your fingernail, scrape them out. That fish is gutted. Looks good. Got a little trout for our fire. It's looking pretty good. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I'm gonna prepare this trout in my favorite way, which is trout on a stick. One of the main ingredients in trout on a stick is stick. So let's go find a good one. Here you go. Now that goes on the fire. You turn it every once in a while. It's gonna be perfect. So, got this trout all propped up, roasting on the open fire. Time to get started on the rest of dinner. Well, absolute classic. We got the Idahoan mashed potatoes here. Get a little bit of greens in. We have some organic BC fiddleheads, which are these great little veggies. They're like curled up little ferns. Huh. Don't taste like much like that. I'm gonna saute them up in a bunch of butter. No salt, sadly, because I lost that. Last but not least, we're doing surf and turf. Got a fat seasoned pork chop that's been thawing in my backpack all day. Gonna roast that over the fire as well. While I'm here cooking, I'm also gonna pop some water into this bread flour mixed with yeast and salt. Inspiration from the outdoor boys. Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Same time over here, I'm adding a fat pat of butter or two into this. Got that melting in there. Have a look at that color that's developing on the pork chop. Ooh. Ooh. There you go. That counts as a flip. Look at how calm the lake is. cross grill marks on it as well. Nope. Not well. Get that. Yeah, there you go. Oh no. Nope. A little bit of it went into the ash. This right here is some magnificent surf and turf. We gotta get that trout closer to the fire though, or else it's gonna be raw. There you go, we lower the trout. Let's grill it for a second. I think I might just move that pork chop over here. There you go, yeah. This is doing good. Might just move to full on grilling the thing. Yoink. Got our fiddleheads. Dang. Great heavens. Okay, we have the pork chop there. Where does the fish fit into all of this? Oh, the fish is falling apart. The fish might need to come here for a moment. Do you even see that? How could you get any better? Well, no. Tail and head. Eat! Look at this. That whole fillet. You can really just peel it all off of the rib cage. Oh! Nice. Thank you, fish. Wow. Easily one of the best camping meals I've ever made or had. Just got a new piece of gear. This Thermarest NXT. Well, this has been a pretty excellent day. Pretty magical. But if all goes right, tomorrow will be pretty crazy as well. Starting to feel pretty tuckered out, so this might be pretty close to it for me. Just sit here by the fire for a little bit, watch it die down. Nice. Got some cherry jam. Oh, that's good. Wow. All right, off we go. Bit of a grind here. Had to make a couple hundred meters in elevation to hop over this ridge into the next valley over, which is where the river's at. Some nice road walks there, but here we've just hit the trailhead for Tuck Lake Trail, so trail hiking from now on. Nice fat hoof print right there. Get the size of that. Wow. Okay, time to figure out where to launch this canoe. Well, there you go. Sounds like there's some pretty aggressive rapids up ahead, so I might just pull over and scout that out real quick before I send it. Yeah, I think I'll walk the boat for that. There appears to be another set of rapids fairly similar to this one immediately after this bend. We're gonna give it a go. Never should have doubted myself. Looks like we've got some good weather on the horizon here. This is nice. I didn't realize that GoPros would float. Well, that was fun. Well, I fell in, and everything's a little bit damp, but nothing's lost, and we're otherwise in pretty good condition. So, got the shirt drying on some branches over there. In the meantime, oh wow, very tasteful. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have to rethink this. Here we are on the short walk up to the logging road. So the plan is to leave the canoe and some of my gear there, take a little hike to the car, drive it back to this location, and then hightail it. Can I get 3 McDoubles, please, with extra pickles? Well, that really was a great journey. Thank you for watching. Check it out next time. Probably post again. I'll see you then.